Very good morning, children. Children, today we'll discuss maximum height of a projectile body. What will be the expression for maximum height of a projectile body? So let us see. When we project a projectile body with a certain angle theta, so this much height is said to be maximum height of the projectile body. So how can we define the maximum height? The height gained by a projectile body in vertical direction only. Due to what? Vertical component of velocity only is called maximum height. It is denoted by sometimes small h, you may say capital H. You can also write capital H. Good. So which component of velocity, resultant velocity, is responsible for this projectile body to attain its maximum height? Definitely uy, that is vertical component of velocity, is only responsible. So vertical displacement is maximum velocity, you may say. So again we have to use the displacement equation, that is second equation of motion, according to equation of displacement that is, you may write second equation of motion. What is it? See, yes, y is equals to ut plus half at square. Here at acceleration due to gravity along y axis. Very good. Here y can be replaced by h. Y, vertical displacement along vertical axis, that is h. This is the maximum displacement. Very good. And what about uy? Which component of velocity is responsible? Very good. Vertical component of velocity, that is u sin theta, is responsible. What is t? T here 0 to p, that is time of ascent. See children, you know t plus t is equals to capital T, and this is equals to 2u sin theta upon g, that is time of flight. But here this t is only from time taken by projectile body from point O to P, that is only t. So the value of small t will be u sin theta upon g instead of 2u sin theta upon g. Got my point? Very good. So this t is equals to u sin theta upon g. And what about ay? Ay is again minus g. Now you have to substitute all these value in equation number 1. So what we'll get? H is equals to what? Yes, uy, that is u sin theta into t. T means what? U sin theta upon g. Very good. Then here plus half, ay is minus z, so it will becomes minus half into ay means g, and t square means u square sin square theta upon here g square. So 1g cancel with this 1g. So what's left? Just write down. S is equals to u into u. It becomes u square. Sin theta into sin theta becomes sin square theta minus half, here it is u square sin square theta upon g. So you have to take the LCM of g and 2g. It will becomes 2z, and here this is equals to h. Here you will get 2, this 2 u square sin square theta minus 1 u square sin square theta. So finally you will get u square sin square theta. So this is the required expression of maximum height gained by a projectile body. Here there is a case, if theta becomes 90 degree, so h will becomes maximum, that is u square sin square 90 degree, sin 90 degree is equals to 1, square of 1 is 1. So finally we will get u square upon 2z. This is the expression for the condition when a projectile body gained maximum height. Means if theta becomes 90 degree, यहाँ से अगर किसी बॉडी को 90 डिग्री पे हम प्रोजेक्ट करेंगे, then that particular projectile body gained maximum height. This is equals to u square upon 2g. So maximum height is, depends upon the resultant velocity in vertical direction, or whatever the velocity we are giving to the projectile body. Why? Because g is constant. So h is equals to u square sin square theta upon 2g is the required expression of maximum height. So thank you very much and God bless you.